Iron deficiency, 10 signs you shouldn't ignore. Having good health is one priority we cannot underestimate because our life is dependent on how great our health is. Today, we're looking at 10 signs of iron deficiency you shouldn't ignore. In this video, you'll learn a lot more about iron, so relax and watch to the end to fully understand the importance of this essential mineral to the human body. You'll certainly be glad for the whole insight. Iron is an essential mineral responsible for your body's production of red blood cells. It helps your body to produce enough hemoglobin, which ensures that adequate oxygen gets to the tissues and organs. Without enough iron, it will be difficult for oxygen to be transported in the blood. It is estimated that about 1.5 billion people across the world have iron deficiency. Can you process that? This is worrisome, which you, as an individual, should be concerned about. You should not regard any deficiency as small, for every nutrient is vital to the overall function of the body. But before we delve into 10 signs of iron deficiency, let's look briefly at the importance of iron in the body. Here are some of the amazing importances of iron in the body. Transporting oxygen. Iron helps your body to produce red blood cells, which contain hemoglobin that is responsible for transporting oxygen from the lungs to your entire body. When your body has enough iron, then your red blood cells will be very active, and your blood circulation will be at its best. Myoglobin. Myoglobin is a unique protein that stores oxygen in muscle cells. The presence of iron in the myoglobin gives your muscles a red color. Enzyme production. Iron helps in the production of enzymes in your body. Enzymes, which are catalysts, activate many cells in your body and ensure your body functions fully. Boosts immune system. Your body's immune system is enhanced when you have enough iron in your system. Now let's dive into the 10 signs of iron deficiency you shouldn't ignore. If you're enjoying this video, kindly hit the like, subscribe, and stay till the end. Shortness of breath. When your body has iron deficiency, this means enough oxygen is not transported to the tissues, muscles, and organs of your body. This will result in shortness of breath. You will find yourself easily exhausted and breathing with difficulty during exercise. Fatigue and weakness. This is one of the most prevalent signs of iron deficiency you cannot easily ignore. Once your system has iron deficiency, you mostly feel weak and fatigued even after a long night's sleep. When you experience this, you might be low on iron. Pale skin. When iron is low in your system, oxygen is no longer transported easily in your blood. This could result in pale skin. Yes, pale skin could be a sign you're having iron deficiency. Headaches. This is another strong sign of iron deficiency you shouldn't ignore. When you experience constant headaches or dizziness, you might be having low iron and should check yourself out. Palpitation of the heart. Have you ever felt your heart racing or feel your heart fluttering? You could be running low on the iron mineral. Iron deficiency lessens the movement of oxygen in the blood and can make your heart race or palpitate due to lack of oxygen. Cold hands and feet. When the body is iron deficient, this could result in poor circulation, and you may have cold hands and feet even when the weather is warm. Having the urge to eat non-food items. When one begins to crave things like paper, ice, or dirt, it is mostly an iron deficiency sign you shouldn't ignore. It could be a sign of anemia, which is caused by iron deficiency. Having brittle nails. Lack of iron in the body can result in the body no longer producing enough keratin, which is what forms the nails. So when your nails become brittle or begin to take the shape of a spoon, then it's time to check your iron levels. Restless legs syndrome. If you have often experienced an uncontrollable urge to move your legs and at the same time experienced crawling, tingling, or burning sensations, then you might have low iron levels. You may need to go for a test to be certain. Infertility. Iron deficiency can affect the reproductive system of both men and women. It can result in infertility if unattended to. So, if by any chance you're experiencing infertility, you may have to check your iron levels. Causes of iron deficiency. Iron deficiency is caused by poor intake of food or supplements rich in iron. It could also be a result of poor absorption of iron by your body. A variety of factors can contribute to you being iron deficient. Some of the factors include excessive blood loss. Iron is found in the blood within the red blood cells, so in the process of blood loss, you lose some iron too. Women who experience heavy menstruation are at risk of iron deficiency anemia because they lose a lot of blood during menstruation. Another related factor is chronic blood loss through hiatal hernia, peptic ulcer, colon polyp, or colorectal cancer. These can cause iron deficiency. Some pain relievers, such as aspirin, can result in gastrointestinal bleeding, thereby resulting in blood loss and, by extension, loss of iron. Poor diet. A balanced diet shouldn't be lacking iron mineral. Your body needs food rich in iron in order to function properly. Where this is lacking, your body can become iron deficient. Remember, foods rich in iron include eggs, meat, green vegetables, and other iron-rich foods. Children must be fortified with iron-rich foods as well as adults. The inability to absorb iron. After consuming food, iron is absorbed into your bloodstream. This happens in your small intestine. So if there's an intestinal disorder such as celiac disease, then your intestine would be unable to absorb nutrients from digested food. This can result in iron deficiency. Also, if a part of your small intestine has been bypassed or surgically removed, you might have difficulty absorbing iron and other food nutrients. Pregnancy. Pregnant women are at risk of iron deficiency because your body utilizes stored iron to increase blood volume and also serves as a source of hemoglobin for the developing fetus. This is why pregnant women need to have an adequate intake of iron supplements to augment their regular usage in their bodies. Another vital question you may ask is, how is iron deficiency diagnosed? To be sure of your diagnosis, you have to run a blood test because it is diagnosed through blood tests. Your doctor will run a blood test to ascertain your hemoglobin levels to find out if you have anemia. Then, your doctor will run other tests to find out the cause of the anemia. He or she will determine if it's iron deficiency. If you're confused about being iron deficient, consult with your doctor for professional medical guidance. If you're confirmed to be iron deficient, your doctor will most likely prescribe some iron supplements to help increase your levels. Your doctor may also recommend changes in your diet. All will depend on the diagnosis. Iron supplements are mostly in pill forms and are usually taken once or twice a day. Iron supplements are best taken with food to prevent nausea or vomiting. Most people recover from iron deficiency after taking supplements for some weeks. But it's important to continue taking the iron supplements until your levels return to normal to prevent any further health issues. With all these signs of iron deficiency highlighted, you're in the best position to analyze how you're feeling currently to know if you'll visit a doctor to check your iron levels. You don't have to worry about iron deficiency. It's easily treated with supplements, and finding out early will help prevent any further health diseases that could arise from it. What is the recommended dietary iron intake? The average person requires quite a small quantity of iron intake daily to stay healthy. This is about 1 milligram for adult males and 1.5 milligrams for adult females due to menstruation. To ensure this, you need to consume that amount several times because the body absorbs just a fraction of the iron available in our foods. Let's look at some foods rich in iron, which will always boost our iron levels. Meat and eggs. Meats such as beef, lamb, turkey, ham, chicken, liver, and liverwurst are rich in iron. Seafoods such as shrimp, clams, scallops, oysters, tuna, mackerel, sardines, and haddock are iron-rich foods. Vegetables like spinach, peas, broccoli, sweet potatoes, dandelion greens, and beet greens are also rich in iron minerals. Bread and cereals such as white bread, whole wheat bread, enriched pasta, and wheat products are all iron givers. Bran cereals, cornmeal, rye bread, and enriched rice are good iron sources. Let's not forget lots of fruits like watermelon, strawberries, figs, dates, raisins, apricots, and prunes for more iron minerals. Also beans and other foods such as molasses, dried peas, dried beans, corn syrup, maple syrup, and lentils are all good sources of iron minerals. These will certainly boost your iron levels on a daily basis. Like other food nutrients, iron is essential to your health. We cannot afford to overlook its importance, or else we'll have health problems to deal with. That's it for today. I believe your knowledge of iron deficiency has been expanded. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting health updates.